As you know, Mr. Faustidius, the producer, thinks I'm stodgy. He thinks I should spice it up like the movies. More sex and violence. I don't know where we're going to get the violence, but I do have a sexual song. Way back when I was a rookie, I set about getting some good nookie. Learned the moves, I learned the slang. All I got was Poontang. Thought I'd work on my technique. I read a book, I got very meek. Held my ground till the lady sang. Still weren't nothing but Poontang. Everybody trying to get good knocky. Those basically kinda hooky. Tweet, twat, work, a wang. All you got is Poontang. God knocky, so divine. Very, very hard to find a compromise without a pang. Sell for some Poontang. My friends talked about joy and truth. All I was getting was a jingle and a juice. Deed got done, bell got rang. All I got was Poontang. Knew that if I was ever gonna rise above, I was gonna have to just fall in love. I fell in love, my heart went twang. Still weren't no one Poontang. Everybody trying to get good knocky. No, basically kinda okay. Tweet, let's watch, work all wang. All you got is Poontang. God nookie, so divine. Very, very hard to find a compromise without a pang. Sell for some Poontang. Got a sister, acts real haughty, thinks she's being oh so naughty. Thinks there's people who give a dang how she gets her Poontang. I don't care what's your taste, a move to bear or a bone to baste. Lick your lips, flash your fangs, still ain't nothing but Poontang. Everybody trying to get good lucky, even though it's basically kinda hooky. Tweak a twat, work a wang. All you got is Poontang. God lucky, so divine. Very, very hard to find a compromise without a pang. Sell for some Poontang. Teenage in a Catholic town, I was a hippie bomb. One day at my high school, I got cornered by a nun. She said, everybody knows what's right and wrong. God is love and fear. Why must you wear your hair so long? Always talk so weird. I said, honey, it just don't apply. I don't live in the world you describe. You could shove me at the church. You can't make me curse, 'cause honey, just don't apply. I had a friend woman some years ago who was a feminist. One day she took exception to some thoughts that gave a twist. She said, everybody knows what's right and wrong. Injustices are real. You are white and masculine. There's guilt you should feel. And I said, honey, just don't apply. I don't live in the world you describe. You rock me all night long, but I still won't sing your song, 'cause honey, just don't apply. Everybody knows, I guess, the real rules of the game. That is why their messages sound very much the same. Me, I'd rather drift around in any wind that blows than live my life inside the stuff everybody knows. Honey, just don't apply. I don't live in the world you describe. Millions might agree, but it don't apply to me. I say, honey, it just don't apply. Okay, now this song, the third verse, I want all you wokey folky out there to pay particular attention. This third verse is practically a recipe for mindfulness. I ran into Hobbes amongst the drunkards and slobs down at the old York bar, and looking right through me, he got talking gloomy, bitter at the way things are. He says it's never as great as you anticipate when you're finally coming around. When as good as it gets, time for regrets, 'cause that's when you start heading down. Why can't the good times hang on forever? Why can't the fun never cease? Why can't old trouble go jumping a river, drown and leave us in peace? I said, Hobbesy, you bum, quit talking so glum. You got a beer and a smoke and a song. You got laughter to share, got your teeth in your hair. Boy, have you got it wrong. The roaches in my kitchen, you don't hear them bitching. Though they're little and creepy and grim, without a care or a worry, they placidly scurry where I am waiting for them. Why can't the good times hang on forever? Why can't the fun never cease? Why can't old trouble go jumping a river, drown and leave us in roaches and rats, the pigeons and cats, they are so patient and wise. At each twist of fate, they concentrate on letting it be a surprise. It's all one big wow if you live here and now, if you figure out where that could be. In a life like a dream, so dumb and serene, you'll be scoffing at Hobbesy and me. Why can't the good